Would you go running with him?
I'm like a walker. I like to walk with my dog, not run with my dog. So
You're a dogger.
Austin, do you like dogs?
Nah, I'm gonna be honest. I fucking hate them. I don't care, bro. They stink. When they're wet, they stink. They stink. They eat their own shit. They stink. I'm a cat person, bro. You know what cats do? They be like, what's poppin'? They give you a little pet. They walk the fuck away. You don't see them for 2-3 hours. They see you again. Lays on their stomach, takes a nap. You don't see them for another 6 hours. No, dogs, you gotta take them for a walk. They stink. They stink. They shed. They stink. Oh, bruh.
Oh, weak. You caught me when I was looking up.
my dog is my child.
Sorry, I am not a dog person.
It's okay.
I love cats.
Why
Yes.
did you reject him?
And if you're not a dog person, that's a deal breaker.
Danny.
Good luck.
April, nice to
Nice to
meet
meet
you.
You said, bro, cats stink. Bruh. You know what's crazy? Bet money. You can tell when a person owns a dog by just stepping in their house. If you stepped into a person's house and they had a cat, you wouldn't even know they have a cat until you see the cat. But when you step into somebody's house, off rip, you already know they have a dog, bro. Before you even enter the house, this is all you hear in the thing. A bunch of chains rattling. Where the hell my keys at? Where my keys at? Bro. Before you enter anyone's house, this is the first thing you hear when the second you knock on their door. Mad fucking annoying. You said a dog will welcome you. No. I don't want to welcome from a cat or a dog. I want to welcome the person I'm visiting. I have a dog and a cat, so you hate me, bro? Nah, Stardust Babe. If I go to your house, I'm gonna see the cat and I'm gonna pet the cat. I'm gonna give him a lot of little pets, rub his chin. The cat's gonna be like this. The dog, I'm gonna give him one of these. He gonna keep looking at me. I'm gonna be like, you said, nah, I can't lie. Dog's annoying. Thank you. Okay. So you give a corgi the stink eye? Bro, the tinier the dogs, like Chihuahuas, ooh. Shih Tzus, ooh. They do this thing where they have an underbite. Yo! I hate it, bro. Shih Tzus do this fucking shit where they be like this. That shit be making me want to just box the dog, bro. You said pugs? You know what's crazy? I think pugs are cute. It's the stupidest shit. I think pugs are cute. But Shih Tzus, I hate them motherfuckers. Every time I see a Shih Tzu, I'm like, put your teeth away before I put them away for you, you little motherfucker. Stop staring at me like that. You said pugs are hella cute. Yo, what's so weird is that I think pugs are cute. I've seen baby pugs, and I think they're so fucking cute. And even, like, regular pugs, I think they're cute. I don't know, bro. I feel like it depends on the dog. You said a corgi? What the fuck is a corgi? I'm gonna have to Google that shit. What the fuck is that, man?
Pugs should go extinct. And I'm
What? I like pugs.
not saying that because there's some evil demonic rats like some breeds we know. Not naming.
Nah, fuck Chihuahuas. Look how ugly their teeth are. Look how ugly they are as a human being. Like, people who willingly go to a pet store and spend money on this ugly shit. What's wrong with you?
Any names. And like half of pugs are pretty cute, but then the other half of pugs look like they went through genetic experimentation. But I say pugs should go extinct not because they're annoying hellspawn, but because their existence is just pain. Ever wonder why your pug just makes the cutest little noises when it breathes? It's because your cute little pug is constantly suffocating. Yeah, the reason your pug is constantly snoring, sneezing, and sounding like an asthmatic kid without their inhaler is because they are genuinely, constantly struggling to breathe. All short-nosed dogs have this problem. So if you're considering getting a pug specifically from a breeder, they will never live a single day of their entire life not in constant pain. Oh, and their eyes fall out pretty often, actually. But
What? Their eyes fall out and it's pretty common?
I cannot imagine the pain these dogs feel when their eye is nearly dangling from their head. So if you're not 10 minutes away from a vet, do not get a pug, because if those eyes pop out, they gotta go back in quick or they're gonna lose that eye. Would also like to add, this is also because their faces look like they got smashed in with a frying pan. And another issue with their small stubby heads, brain swelling. Yeah, since their heads are so small and they're not supposed to be, they can develop a condition called pug dog encephalitis. It affects about 1.2% of pugs, and the symptoms are as follows: seizures, collapse, circling, appearing disoriented, behavior change, weakness, blindness, abnormal gait, coma, and death. So just in general, a pug's life, not great. Side note though, this video is specifically about pancake-faced pugs. There's another breed called the retro pug that doesn't
That's me.
have their face smashed in, so they don't have the same breathing problem. So if you want to get a pug, get a retro pug, or get one from a shelter. The ones in the shelter already exist in this world. They are not going anywhere. But if you get them from a breeder, you are more than likely creating more suffering in the world. But that's been the video. Thank you for watching. Check out my other videos using the end screens. Like and subscribe if you're new.
Damn. So when a pug spawns, they lost that life. They're a 1-star unit. They're Riss from Fire Emblem Heroes. Motherfucker got his finger out and shit. Damn. That sucks. Their eyes fall out. They can't barely breathe through their nose. Damn. Dog breed deformities because you hate dogs. Y'all just gonna send me dog content now. Oh my gosh.
Hey kids, let me talk to you about dog breeding. Nowadays, dogs are mostly around just to be a cute companion, right? So breeding has gone from functionality to cuteness. And that's fine, as long as it stays within the bounds of nature. But that's not enough for today's breeder. So, how do you make a dog cuter? Apparently, by giving it disgusting genetic deformities. And chances are, you, the listener, agree with that. You just don't know you do. Let me show you what I mean. See this? This is a relatively normal dog. Notice
That's a Labrador Retriever.
the snout, the eyes, the shape of the head, not too far gone from the wolves that today's dogs come from. Now let me take you through some other breeds. First is the Bull Terrier. 100 years ago, still look pretty normal, right?
Whoa, that's the Staples dog. They could sue this guy.
Now here's today's version. Jesus, who needs snouts,
Ew, what the fuck happened to him?
right? Let's just give it a long, continuous, boomerang-shaped head with 2 tiny holes at the end. Seriously, it looks like Toucan Sam is trying to fit inside a dog costume. And look at its eyes. They're permanently pointed up at the sky as if to say, God, why did you let me become this? Please kill me. Do you guys remember Spuds McKenzie, the old Bud Light mascot? Well, I just realized why they chose a Bull Terrier of all dogs. It's because he looked like his mom drank nothing but Bud Light for her entire pregnancy. Next up is the Pug. I'll probably get some hate for this one, but I don't care. They've been bred specifically to look like they've been smashed in the goddamn face with a frying pan. And because of this, because of their fact that their skull is shaped like a fucking tuna can, they can barely breathe their whole lives. Ever been around a pug? Constantly, no matter the temperature or the weather, they sit there going, "Gah, gah, gah, gah."
Oh, I would fucking hate that. See, cats don't do that stupid shit. This is a cat 90% of the time. Oh, you want some water? Okay, let me get you some water. Never see him again. You said because of the breed.
And people think this shit is cute. If my baby came out with a flat nose, hair lip, cylindrical head, and no neck going, "Gah, gah, gah," I'd be like, Jesus fuck, put it.
Yo, he said if my baby came out doing that noise like
Back in. It's clearly not done yet. Next is the Dachshund. Now there is no excuse for this one. The head's fine, right? But the body, good God. It's got a torso shaped like a goddamn doorstop with those pointless legs just kind of stapled on. Now it's been a little while since I reminded you what a normal dog looks like, so here. Now let me go into Photoshop real quick and do all the changes necessary to make this dog look like a Dachshund. Look at that. That's not okay. Why even have legs at this point? Might as well just keep going until it's just a drumstick from the neck down. And there's no reason. It's just one day someone was like, well, people like dogs, and people like ferrets, so why don't we make some chimera abomination halfway in between the two, and see what happens. My least favorite breed, though, out of all of them, it's just straight up fucked in every way. A testament to humankind's never-ending corruption of the natural world. I'm talking about the Chihuahua. It's like somebody took a
oh my God, I hate that little motherfucker too. I hate that little bitch.
Normal dog and boiled away every aspect except for anger and neuroticism, leaving this tiny hell creature behind. And
Look at his fucking teeth, bro. Come on, chat. I hope none of y'all in the chat has a fucking Chihuahua, dude.
this is one of the nicer pictures I could find. Take a look at this. Someone call a priest, and we let these things inhabit our homes. This poor woman's gonna wake up with her fucking nose chewed off and just be like, oh, Mr. Wiggles was a little hungry this morning, wasn't he? Meanwhile, the dog's just sitting there like, bloodlust. The only time they're not being needlessly aggressive towards people, it's when they're all pissing, shitting, and vomiting all over their surroundings. And you would think such a small dog would at least produce manageable waste, but much like the creature itself, the small things it does expel are straight up toxic. It's like some of the Chihuahua's pent-up hatred for the mortal plane manifests itself in every dump it takes. I would rather clean up a full-grown man's shit from my floor than wipe up the septic nightmare that is Chihuahua squirts. The only good thing about owning a Chihuahua is that if it ever
He said Chihuahua squirts?
gets rabies, it'll be fine, because you won't be able to tell the goddamn difference. It'll still be sitting there, business as usual. So that's my little rant about the monstrosities that live right beneath our noses. I'm Salmonella, and thank you for watching.
This man's name is Salmonella? What? How many subs for a Roblox stream? Bro, I think my PC almost crashed one time I was streaming Roblox.
Chihuahuas! I hate them, and you probably hate them too. Like me, you probably first discovered your hatred for these demonic rats at your friend's house. Your friend invites you inside, you take off your shoes, and then it approaches. And once that starts, it never ends. Everything you do.
Yo, that is the... I don't know how people say... Bro, my aunt has a dog. It's not a Chihuahua, but it's like a poodle. A poodle mixed breed with something else. And that little fucker does the same thing. When I show up, and if I make any type of interaction, like if I hug my aunt, oh, I haven't seen you in so long, how are you? Let me hug you. The dog would just start barking. And I'm like, why the fuck does the dog always bark? You said my dog be doing that shit? I don't understand why they just do that shit. It's fucking annoying.
This dog will bark at you for it. Even if you just get up to use the bathroom. This
Yes!
dog will follow you and yap at you. And then even when you're inside the bathroom, you're not safe. This creature is waiting on the other side of that door, barking at you while you're trying to use the bathroom. You cannot escape it. And the craziest part about this is, none of this makes sense. Chihuahuas typically weigh 3 to 6 pounds. How does this dog not realize you could kill it in a million different ways if you...
No, the thing about Chihuahuas too is that when they run across a bigger dog, they act like they're tough shit. When the dog approaches them, they literally run the fuck away every single time.
really wanted to? You could literally fit the thing in a blender. Okay, is that too far? And the owners of these dogs usually say something like, oh, that's weird. They're usually so sweet. Really?
Cap. They do usually say that, but Cap, look at this fucking ugly ass thing.
Really? Are you sure about that? I haven't met one Chihuahua that hasn't tried to bite my ankles off. And supposedly, Chihuahuas have the biggest brain to body
Biggest brain.
ratio out of all dogs. Even with their massive, ugly heads, they still think it's a good idea to challenge everything they see. They'll even go after way bigger dogs than them. How does this tiny Chihuahua think it has a chance against a 70-pound German Shepherd? If the German Shepherd really wanted to, it could rip the Chihuahua's face off. How does it not realize that? And even knowing all of that, people still love these dogs. I don't understand it. Every year on Cinco de Mayo, people hold Chihuahua races. Chihuahua races! First of all, that is literally the equivalent of racing snails in the dog world. And second of all, why are we celebrating these things? They're not even cute. Like, they're really not. The only people I know who like these dogs are the people who own these dogs. So with hatred in my mind, I decided to find out who made these demonic creatures. Because, you know, most dogs are usually bred with a specific purpose. Like, for example, Australian cattle dogs herd cattle. Golden retrievers retrieve things. And then pugs only exist to suffer. You get the idea. But when I looked into it, I found out we don't even know where these hellspawn came from. And this just made me have even more questions. Like, did they used to be wild? Was there just hordes of Chihuahuas hunting animals like wolves do in a pack? How strong would they even be in a pack, right? Could they take on a wolf? A bear? A gorilla?
Shiba Inu best dog.
Like,
It's
how
the
did they
Doge.
survive when some of them weigh less than
The
a big
Shiba
dog?
Inu, it's the
At the end of
Doge.
the day, I genuinely believe Chihuahuas are hellspawn. So, I have a proposal.
Shiba Inus are very expensive though. I hear those dogs are very intelligent though, and I hear that when those dogs get mad, they're very dangerous. So just be careful with the Shiba Inus. Some motherfuckers would destroy you. They will fucking destroy you. Doge.
Proposal for anyone who's considering getting a Chihuahua. Instead, get a pet rock. They weigh less, so they're easier to carry around. You don't need to feed them. They won't bite people's ankles, and they won't ever bark at people that you invite over to your house. And this is the best part. This is the best part. You can race them. Hey, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like the video and subscribe. And
Nah, I agree, man. Look at the Chinese Chow Chow. I've seen that dog. That dog is huge.